But I do want to have a shout out to the group. Our partner sponsor is the Herbert B. Jones Foundation. They are one of our key sponsors. They give an enormous amount of financial support to our organization. So thank you to the Herbert B. Jones Foundation. Our investor level sponsors, the Boeing Employees Credit Union, Dave DeVine and Lee and Hayes IP Law Firm. Our angel sponsors, Lighter Capital and the Morningstar Foundation out of Spokane. Our friend sponsors is too many to name individually, but that's a great group, and we really appreciate the sponsors from our friends level. And a special shout out to the Entrepreneurship Advisory Board for their philanthropic support of the BPC. And without further ado, I'd like to hand it on over to Marie to introduce our keynote speaker for the evening.
Thank you, Asa. And thanks again to all of our volunteers, sponsors, and supporters who made this event possible today. We really had a great event for our students today. Thank you all. So I want to introduce our keynote speaker tonight. So Danielle Griebel is the CEO and co-founder of software startup Performulous. She brings 25 years of business leadership and turnaround experience in a variety of fields, including software, banking, transportation, oil, media, and nonprofit sectors. Prior to co-founding Performulous, she served as Executive Vice President, Regional Executive in Washington State for Umpqua Bank from 2009 to 2016. Throughout her tenure, she oversaw the expansion of Umpqua's commercial presence in the Pacific Northwest and Western Washington region. Danielle was recognized in 2011 as one of Puget Sound Business Journal's top 40 under 40 business executives and is a frequent and sought after speaker on corporate culture and its impact to exponential value creation and success. A native Washingtonian, Griebel earned her Bachelor of Arts in International Business and minor in French Studies from Seattle University. Passionate about volunteerism, she has served as a director on many nonprofit boards across Washington and Alaska. Served 2011 to 2014 as a mentor for Seattle University Albert School of Business MBA program, volunteered as a wish granter for Make-A-Wish Foundation, and volunteered internationally with Mother Teresa. She currently resides in Kirkland, Washington with her husband, Rob Griebel. Please give a warm Cougar welcome to Danielle Griebel.
Well, thank you so much, Marie, for your kind introduction and for the invitation to join you all here this evening. I am so honored for the time, and I hope that there might be a few nuggets I'll share tonight that might add some value to each of you along the next steps of your careers and life journeys. I also want to give a shout out to the WSU Carson College of Business student cohort that has been analyzing our company, Performulous, over this past semester. It's been such a gift to work with each and every one of you, and we are excited to begin implementing many of the outstanding recommendations that you presented to our team yesterday. So let's dive in. As I was preparing remarks for tonight, I began to reflect on the incredible leap each of you has undertaken. In addition to your regular schoolwork and other responsibilities that you have as students and brothers, sisters, sons, daughters, many of you probably have jobs, you have friends, you're athletes. You also decided in the midst of a pandemic to raise your hand and compete in a business plan competition. I'm sure it was easy, right? A real cakewalk. Does this look familiar? Was this how this last semester felt to each of you? Or is this a little closer to what it felt like this year? So, congratulations is the answer. Tonight is for you. I commend each of you for the hard work and dedication you've invested. Regardless of the outcome, you are all winners for being here. And like you, my husband and I built a business plan 2 years ago for our technology startup, and we are in the midst of executing that plan. And as many of you will discover, your plan never goes according to plan, much like my slides tonight. We didn't plan for a global pandemic either, and yet here we are. And the unexpected twists and turns have made the journey surprising and successful, but maybe not in the same ways that many of us traditionally define success. So I thought maybe we could start out today and build a framework by defining success together. So the first question I'm going to ask you is, how do you define success? How do you measure success? Is it financial rewards? Is it achieving the position, the title, or is it something more? So do these guys look familiar to any of you? It's the Peanuts gang, and their creator, Charles Schulz, is credited for creating what is termed the Charlie Brown philosophy. This is really just a short quiz, but I think it'll help us get to the bottom of how you might define or redefine success. So raise your hand and answer each of these questions. I think I can see many of you here on Zoom, but answer these for yourself. Can you name the 5 wealthiest people in the world? How about the 5 Heisman Trophy winners most recently? How about the last 5 winners of the Miss America pageant? Name 10 people who've won the Nobel or Pulitzer Prize. How about 6 Academy Award winners for Best Actor and Actress? We actually just had those awards recently. How about the last decade's worth of World Series winners? If you're like me, I could not answer all of those questions. And so I asked myself, what's the lesson there? You know, none of us remember the headliners of yesterday, despite them being the best in their fields. The applause dies, the awards tarnish, the achievements are forgotten. Now, another set of questions. List 2 teachers who aided your journey through school. How about 3 friends who helped you through a difficult time in your life, or 5 people who taught you something worthwhile? How about 3 people who made you feel appreciated and special, or 5 people you enjoy spending time with? What is the lesson there? The people who have the greatest impact in your life are not the ones with the most credentials, money, awards. They're simply the people that care the most. And are these the people in your life, the leaders in your life, the teachers in your life? How about you? What kind of impact do you have in the lives of those around you? When we talk about defining success, many of you, if you're in high school, you're headed to college. If you're in college, you're getting ready to graduate and you're thinking about, how do I define success in my life journey? I encourage you to think about success, not just in credentials and financial rewards and career accomplishments, but it's deeper than that. So quickly, what does all of this have to do with my story and what I'm here to share with you today? And what I'll share with you is, I don't have a traditional background. I suspect, like many of you, I grew up in a single parent household. And in our family, we also had struggles with drug and alcohol addiction, and really education wasn't a high priority. My brother and I are the first that graduated high school, and I'm the only one that's ever gone to college. And so I really want to share with you, the world is available to everybody. It doesn't matter where you come from. It doesn't matter what your earliest childhood challenges are. And I'll tell you that the largest challenges I had growing up framed my resilience, my ability to understand and really to analyze different situations in a deeper way. And so if you have challenges or hurdles that you're looking to overcome, just know that the world is available to you with hard work and perseverance and humility and many other ingredients that I'll share with you that were part of my success journey. Anything is possible, so dream big. So a little bit about my journey. I shared with you a little bit about the early years. When I was growing up, I could never have dreamed that I would graduate from college. I certainly could have never dreamed that by the age of 28, I would have been one of the youngest senior vice presidents in the history of Bank of America. I wouldn't have dreamed that I would have, at age 32, been a CEO of a trucking company. I certainly would never have thought that I would have been asked at age 38 to lead a publicly traded multi-billion-dollar bank in the state of Washington during the financial crisis. So I'm here to tell you, anything is possible for anybody, regardless of where you come from, if you're willing to dream big and put the hard work in. And so I'll just share with you a couple secrets to my success that I've learned along my journey, and hopefully there'll be a nugget or two that will be valuable for each of you. So the first ingredient for me is to bloom where you're planted. I think when we are young and we're excited about diving into our career, we want to gobble up life in one bite. We want to, get our job, and 20 minutes later, we want to get a promotion and we want that CEO job. And what I'll encourage you to do is, with every single opportunity that you're given, seize that opportunity. Be the best that ever lived at the opportunity that you are given. And I will tell you that leaders around you will take notice. Every leader is looking for those go-to people that are reliable, that show up on time, that are great team players, that help find solutions to challenges, that are honest and dedicated and take ownership of their job. So take ownership of the opportunities that you're given, and I guarantee you there will be more that will come your way. When I had my media company, I went to a local community college here in town, and I invited the media students to be our production assistants. And I will tell you that I never hired one of them permanently. Most of them were there excited. They wanted to meet the talent. They wanted to be in the control room. They wanted to talk to the director. But what they didn't want to do is show up on time, make sure craft services was available, and the talent's shoes were shined. And there was one production assistant that it was a friend of a friend who came in. She worked her tail off. She owned that job. And I brought her with me for almost 10 years on international shoots, national shoots. I looked for opportunities for her. And that same chance was given to many, many, many students who didn't take the opportunity that I gave them seriously. So I'll tell you, bloom where you are planted. The next ingredient is be daring. Take risks. Take risks. Dream big. You have one journey in your life. And I guarantee you, if somebody dreamed about going to the moon, and now we've been to the moon. Now somebody in the world dreamed to go to Mars. We're on Mars. Anything is possible. And I know people think, gosh, well, what happens if I fail? I'll tell you, I don't believe in the word fail. Here's another way to frame it. It's your first attempt at learning. If you take a leap and you take a dive and it doesn't work out, maybe it wasn't the right opportunity. Maybe there's something more. And it's not the end. Effort never dies. And the word no is next opportunity. So number 3, be an original. It's so easy now with social media to compare yourself to everybody and feel like you need to conform. But I'll tell you, the thing that makes you unique will be your recipe for success. I am clearly a very enthusiastic person. I also have a loud laugh. I love to hug. And as an executive of a publicly traded bank, can you imagine me enthusiastic hugging people? And I will tell you that it was a secret to my success, because my authenticity created trust around with my fellow board members, with my employees, with my customers. So be who you are, be an original. Teamwork. The whole is greater than the sum of its parts. If any of you have ever played a best ball golf tournament, you know you might not be the greatest driver, but you might be a great putter or chipper. You get further faster together. Patience and perseverance. You never, ever know how close you are. So keep going, and challenges are opportunities to learn and to grow. Embrace the positive in the unexpected. There have been so many times when the journey has not gone the way I anticipated. Certainly our technology company today has had its share of ups and downs during COVID, but I'll tell you, keep going. Patience and perseverance wins the day. Humility. You will never, ever, ever be the smartest person in the room. And I know when I first started early in my career, I was in my early 20s and I was advising business owners. And I was always embarrassed when I didn't know the answer to something. And what I found out over time is no one has the answers to everything. It's okay to say you don't know. Just own it. And what business owners really wanted to hear from me is, if I didn't know, I'll find out the answer. So have integrity and have humility in dealing with people. Share the credit. Very, very important piece. Some of my greatest advocates today are folks that quietly helped me early on. And when I was receiving the accolades, I made sure to shine the spotlight on those that helped me get there. All of us get together or become successful as part of a team of people. So make sure that you share credit and bring people along with you. And I guarantee you, they'll be your strongest advocates as you continue forward in your life and career. Compassion is a big one. Marie mentioned in my introduction that I worked with Mother Teresa, and I will tell you that I watched her day in and day out, the incredible compassion that she had for people, unlock the greatness that in many cases they didn't know they had inside themselves. Compassion is such a strength, and every one of us can share compassion with others. And there's always somebody watching us. You know, whether you're walking across the quad at school or you're an employee walking down the hall, somebody is always watching us. And those that demonstrate compassion and kindness to others are the people that people want to work with and for. Integrity. I asked the owners of an oil company who asked me to take over their company during a turnaround situation. I said, why me? I'm nervous and scared that I'm not going to be the right person. I don't know your industry inside and out. And the owners had known me. I was their banker many years before. And his answer was, Danielle, we know that what you don't know, you'll ask. We know we can entrust our employees and our investment in your hands because we've watched you day in and day out make hard decisions. They trusted me because they knew I had integrity. And I'll tell you, your character and your integrity and your reputation will take you further than any amount of technical knowledge that you have. So when it's hard, when no one's looking, have integrity. And my last key to success, and I think I'm right at the end of my 15 minutes here, is have fun, enjoy your journey. I know sometimes when you're juggling a lot, it's hard to remember to have fun, but I'll tell you, make the ordinary extraordinary. This is a silly picture of me making good on a bet that I had with one of my commercial bankers. He won a deal, and I said, if you keep going, patience, perseverance, I'll do anything. And he said, will you do a hip hop dance for me? And so this is me as an executive EVP of a bank, making good on a bet and wearing rip-off parachute pants as I was getting ready to do a hip hop dance for this commercial banker as a celebration of his winning a big deal. So have fun, enjoy your journey, whether it's today as a student, tomorrow in your career, and really for your life. And that's the presentation for today. And again, I just wish you all the very best and congratulations on an incredible business plan competition. Thank you for inviting me to join you today.
Great, thank you, Di. Great, there I am. Thank you, Danielle, so much for your inspiring words. I knew you would be the perfect person to share with our students at the end of what was a long and challenging day. And so I really appreciate your words of encouragement and inspiration for our students. I know I certainly feel encouraged, and we've had a little bit of all those things today. We've had a little bit of fun, and we're grateful for all the people that came together to make this event successful today. So now I want to welcome Dean Chip Hunter from the Carson College of Business to come up and say a few words. So welcome, Dean Hunter.
Hi, and thanks, Marie. These webinars are always something, because if we were live, I could have given a message to Danielle. No, don't shorten your talk. I'll give you my 5 minutes. That was fantastic. I was just smiling the whole time and really enjoying it. Again, I'm Chip Hunter, the Dean of the Carson College, and I'm delighted to be involved again with the business plan competition. Unfortunately, this year, not live posing for pictures with our winners, Marie, but still, it's amazing how much we've been able to accomplish at distance. And I'm pretty thrilled with all the work that folks have put in. Danielle, thanks so much for joining us. Those words were just great, just spot on for what not just our students, but all our participants were hoping to hear from you. And really exciting to hear what you've done and what difference education can make in terms of launching people into sort of things that they could never maybe have imagined before they got there. I think a lot of what we try to do between our faculty, our fellow students, our alumni, our partnerships with external organizations is we try to inspire people to think about what they can do that's more than what they were doing before. And no doubt that was really inspiring. So thanks for being with us. And I want to thank again, all of the folks who do so much to make this particular event happen. The business plan competition is a lot of work, and we have a lot of volunteer work that goes on here to make it happen. So judges, volunteer workers, everybody putting the pieces together. Thanks a lot. And I want to call out specifically our final judges, Dan Lynch, Diane Freeman, Regent Heather Redman, Scott Thompson, and of course, my old friend, Matt Mossman. Matt, special shout out to you. Matt and I actually went to high school together, and we've got him back in, almost an honorary Coug by this point, Matt. It's great to have you involved with us. So thanks again. Also, wouldn't be a business plan competition if the dean weren't here thanking Michael Bauer and the Herbert B. Jones Foundation as our partner sponsor. We're really grateful for your continued support such that Marie, Asa, and the team can plan and really look ahead to how to improve this competition each year. Your sustained support really helps us deliver something that has more and more impact every year. And I want to say a little bit about the impact of this, and then I'll turn it back over to Marie for the real action of the evening. And the impact here is really multiple. Obviously, on the night, it's exciting to know who wins and who's really put forth a great effort. How we recognize all of the folks the students who have put in so much work on their business plans, whether they're from WSU, they're from the high schools, they're from the open competition, all around. We just really like to recognize that work. And so there's some impact here from the competition. But a couple other things I think are worth noting about the work we do out of the Center for Entrepreneurship and why it's so important to WSU and the Carson College. And the two things I want to call out are things you might not think about when you think about a Center for Entrepreneurship. I think we like to think about, hey, can we really get folks out there starting companies? And we do some of that, and it's pretty exciting to launch people on actual entrepreneurial ventures. But I think that's the part that's obvious. And I want to call out first the fact that there's so much learning that goes on when you investigate an entrepreneurial idea and really try to put it together. The students at WSU, whether they're business students or students from other majors that investigate entrepreneurship and then throw themselves into something, leave WSU or wherever they are, if they're studying it, with a kind of preparation for the next steps in life that is amazing and really difficult to get any other way. And what I really love about what Asa and Marie do is their focus on student learning. Now, the other thing I want to call out is that I love that our Center for Entrepreneurship isn't just a place for business students to hang out. And I really value the fact that many of our teams, many of our groups comprise not just business students, but students from all walks kind of getting together and trying to figure this out together. As Danielle mentioned, teamwork and having everybody bring their strengths. And those kinds of things are just so important to us. So I want to again close by saying to all of the folks who put in either their talent and their time, or especially for those of you who gave us philanthropic support, the investment in our students enables us to deliver a great competition. The impact of what you've done really resonates and multiplies well beyond this evening. And it resonates not just for students who are able to do this, moving on to launch a venture right out of the competition, but for all of the students who are now better prepared for the next steps in their lives, the kinds of things that Danielle talked to us about. This is a great place to learn it. And Marie and Asa, thanks for putting on yet another great event. Let's be back live next year, though.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Dean Hunter, for your remarks, and for most of all, for your support for entrepreneurship at WSU. And we're really excited about all the learning that's gone on this year. And it's been really exciting to see the teams grow personally and professionally. And we're really excited for where this will take them, all these students next. So thanks so much for your support and for being here tonight to say a few words. And before we present the awards, I'd like to welcome Michael Bauer. Dean Hunter mentioned Michael Bauer, and he is the president of the Herbert B. Jones Foundation. And the Herbert B. Jones Foundation is a major partner and longtime supporter of both the Center for Entrepreneurial Studies and our business plan competition. And so now I'd like to welcome Michael Bauer to say a few words on behalf of the foundation. So thank you so much, Michael.
Thanks, Marie. Thanks, Chip, and Marie and Asa, and especially for Danielle for her strong remarks. The foundation, which really represents our mentor, Herbert Jones, was very concerned to recognize in our economy that small business and entrepreneurism is the strength of our economic system. And to promote that, we need learning venues such as provided through this competition as one element of that learning process. What each of you as participants has found out is perhaps help in initiating or sustaining your particular product or service. But more importantly, you've also learned to start developing a network amongst all of the people here at WSU or the competition that you're going to meet and how you're going to initiate your purpose. So we're very happy to promote this type of competition as a learning venue for all of you. And congratulations to all of you for taking that step to share some time to participate and go Cougs in terms of going forward.
Thank you, Michael, for sharing with us tonight and for your philanthropic support for our competition and our center. It's much appreciated. And, you know, especially your long-term commitment to us. We really are so very grateful for the work of your foundation. So thanks again.
You're welcome.
And now we're going to move on to the fun part, handing out our awards. We're so excited to do that with the support of our sponsors. And so before we start the high school awards, I'd like to welcome Julie. And Julie Wukelik is the Chief Executive Officer of the Morningstar Foundation, and they are the sponsor of the remaining high school league prizes. And I'd like to let Julie share a few words about the Morningstar Foundation. So thank you, Julie.
Thank you, Marie. What a pleasure it is to be a part of this evening's event. I myself am a two-time Coug and have actually participated in this business plan competition twice as an MBA student many, many years ago. So it's really refreshing to come back and be a part of the awesome work that you're doing here at the School of Entrepreneurship, and not only helping kids who are attending the university, but also really getting that spark for entrepreneurship started early on in these kids' careers. So at the Morningstar Foundation, our vision is that we want every kid to develop the self-confidence that they need to succeed. And I can't think of a better way to help kids who are having these great ideas with a business plan and whatnot to kind of develop that self-confidence that they need to kind of take their idea to the next level. So we are very proud to be sponsors of the high school competition, and very proud to be able to support the awards and to what we would consider to be impact investment into our community, where we're helping instill this drive for kids to learn about what it takes to start a new business, providing some mentorship throughout our ability to participate as judges in the competition, and then also mentoring these kids as they're moving along in their journey. A big part of what we do at the Morningstar Foundation is diversifying our portfolio to include startup companies in the Spokane region. And so what's really exciting for us is to get exposure to these, you know, incredibly innovative ideas and potentially become investors down the road. So really excited to be a part of what we have going on tonight, and it truly inspired by Daniel's words. And students, I just hope that you have a wonderful experience, and we are very proud of everything that you have presented today. So thank you so much for allowing us to be a part of this.
Thank you so much, Julie, for sharing with us tonight. We are so grateful for your support of the Morningstar Foundation, for all the amazing work that you do in Spokane to help students really to grow in their journeys and to be successful in their futures long term. So we're great partners in that sense. We both have a real passion for seeing students be successful. So thank you very much for that.
Thank you.
All right, we're going to kick off with our high school teams, and I have a super big soft spot for the high school teams because I just love the passion and they bring to these projects. So I'm going to start off with all the teams that are presenting today are all winners. And the winner we're going to start 5th place and work our way backwards. So the winner of the Morningstar Foundation 5th place prize of $250 is Pickup Games. Pickup Games' idea is to go ahead and advance that slide. Their idea is an app for arranging pickup sports games of all different sorts of sports with people nearby. So it looks like we have a couple of the team members here on camera.
Is that Brennan?
I think Brennan is.
Yes, Brennan and Ali.
Okay, great. So congratulations for winning the 5th place prize of $250,000. How was your morning? Did you learn something presenting to the judges?
Yes, we learned a lot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, congratulations and keep on going, guys.
Thank you so much.
Keep it going.
All right. Congratulations. Let's give our Pickup Games group a virtual round of applause. Congratulations to them.
Yeah. I need a cue reel, Marie, of like just audience applause.
There you go. All right. So we're going to move on to our 4th place team now. And the 4th place team, the winner of the Morningstar Foundation 4th place $500 prize is Highland Expresso. And Highland Expresso is Megan Borders from Meade High School in Spokane, and she proposed a coffee shop located on the prime location of 5 Mile Prairie. And there she is. Hi, Megan. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Did you have a good day presenting?
Yeah.
Awesome.
That's great. What was one thing you learned today?
Just preparing me for the real world. It was nice with all their feedback.
Yeah, that's great. Thanks for sharing. It's nice for all of our students to get feedback from, Ace and I like to joke about our judges as real people, right? It's nice to get feedback from people who are in the business community as well. And we're excited that you took the step to get involved early in high school. So congratulations and well done.
Thank you.
Good job, Megan. Well done.
All right, we're going to move on to our 3rd place prize. And our 3rd place, the winner of the Morningstar Foundation, 3rd place in the high school division and $1,000 is Hernias Lawn Care Company. And Hernias Lawn Care Company and Jacob Hernandez from Meade High School in Spokane. And Hernias Lawn Care is a small business, and they're already registered and licensed, and they're providing residential lawn care service in North Spokane, Washington. So congratulations.
I like that suit, Brandon.
To Jacob.
Jacob,
and,
Brandon's computer.
Congratulations to Jacob. And we're really excited for you. And I hope that's at least a down payment on your goal of raising some money for that new trailer that you want for your lawn care business. And we're really excited that you won the prize.
Thank you. Thank you.
What's one thing you learned this
morning? Your suit and tie.
Yeah.
Did you get some good feedback from judges?
Yeah, just a lot of good feedback on how I can further grow my business over the next couple of years and for this season and the seasons moving forward and how to advertise. So
great. Well, I'm going to give you a shout out to all the people watching on our webinar that are from Spokane that need lawn care service. We're going to encourage them all to look you up to Hernias Lawn Care and to give you a call and have you do their lawn service.
Yeah.
If you expand to Pullman, I'll definitely give you a call. All right, great. Thank you.
Right, congratulations, Jake.
Congratulations.
Congrats, bud.
All right, we're going to move on to the 2nd place. In 2nd place, the winner of the Morningstar Foundation 2nd place $2,000 prize is Mi Amor Confections.
Mi amor.
And Mi Amor Confections, Audrey Marriott from Pullman High School, is a Pullman-based company that currently focuses on wholesale and retail sales of macarons. She currently sells macarons wholesale at Mary Sellers Winery as well as Noshi's Wine Shop here in Pullman. She also offers pop-up retail offerings, which she advertises on her Instagram page. In addition to making classic macarons, she is also working on experimenting with different ingredients, specifically chickpea flour. In developing a recipe with this flour, she plans to lower her production costs, appeal to customers with food allergies, and to support local agriculture. Well done. Very good job.
Congratulations, Audrey.
Thank you.
What's one thing you learned from this morning's exercises?
I really learned that I was really, really nervous, and I feel like I did okay, but I feel like I learned that I don't have to be as nervous and that I can kind of just let go and have fun.
There you go.
That's great. That's great advice. And I hope you enjoyed what Danielle had to share too about having fun with this. And we're super proud of all the students in the high school division who have actually already launched companies. So we're really proud of you for having launched a company already and for having your products for sale here in Pullman. So I'm going to give a shout out too for all of you who are in Pullman to stop by Mary Sellers or Noshi's when you have your product there, and for us to be able to give you a little, buy one of your products to support your business.
Thank you.
Yeah, congratulations. Look like you have a fan. Do you have a fan in your?
Oh,
There you go. All right, terrific. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay. That's great. I love that she has a fan. So our first place winner of the Herbert B. Jones High School Grand Prize of $5,000 is Red Thread Unraveled. And Red Thread Unraveled is Zoe Sponseller, and she's from Meade High School. So to our tech team, she may be in Brandon's room there as well. So you might need to pull her up through that. Meade High School in Spokane is a business that sells subscription boxes and gift boxes to Chinese adoptees, with the focus on helping to strengthen and maintain an adoptee's cultural connection to China and open the conversation of adoption and bonding between a child and their adoptive parent. Red Thread Unravel sells 3 types of boxes: a quarterly subscription, a gotcha box, and Chinese New Year boxes. Through market research, she will ensure that all her products and goods included in all boxes are accurate and true to Chinese culture and history. The goal of Red Thread Unraveled is to provide in a single box at a reasonable price multiple high-quality activities, products that inform an adoptee about their country of birth in an engaging way that is not just reading an often outdated book or online article. Well done and congratulations.
Thank you.
Good job.
You were in Brandon's room, I was right.
At least you have a little audience up there to give you some high fives.
Yeah, that's fun.
Zoe,
So
what's
tell
one
us,
thing?
Asa, go ahead.
No, what's one thing you took away from this experience, Zoe?
I just got more practice presenting in front of other people, and then got some good feedback on how to think more into the future when it comes to planning a business.
Mm-hmm.
That's great.
Awesome.
I'm glad you got great feedback. That's one of the things, again, that students will really say that they enjoy about being in the competition, is that they get some really great feedback. And so again, I want to just congratulate you for jumping in here in high school and doing this. So well done. Really, really good job. Congratulations. And we're really super proud of you and all your hard work.
Keep us up to date on how that business grows, okay, as you keep moving, all right?
That'd be great.
Thank you.
Bye, Zoe.
Zoe, don't hop off yet. Hang on just for a second, because I also want to give a special shout out to the high school advisors. Mm-hmm. And so is Brandon there in the room? Can you make him pop his head in?
She's just going to move the camera.
There you go. So this is her advisor, Mr. Brandon Butler from Meade High School in Spokane. And I want to thank Mr. Butler for all the hard work that he's done, for having a number of teams in the finals, and for encouraging all of his students to participate in entrepreneurial endeavors, and really great work there. And we work together a lot on this, and I'm excited to see the students be successful. So thank you to Brandon from Meade High School. I also want to really briefly thank Melissa Meyer. She's from Pullman High School. She is the advisor for the Pullman High School team, and Mike Labico from Sammamish High School for the team that was from Sammamish. So let's give another hand to our high school winners, and congratulations to them all. So congratulations, Zoe. Thank you so much.
Great work for the next generation of entrepreneurs. So now we will move right along, if that's okay, to our merit-based prize category. So keep in mind, I did bring this up earlier during the finals. The merit-based prizes could be won by anybody in the Open League or the WSU Collegiate League, and you didn't have to be in the top 5 finishers to be nominated for one of these. These are nominated as sort of themed prizes. And I want to start off with the first of the Herbert B. Jones Merit Prizes, which are 4 separate prizes for Best Presentation, Best Written Plan, Best Social Impact, and Best Technology Venture. Each team will walk away with $2,500. And so we're going to start with the Best Presentation the Best Presentation Award. And the Best Presentation and a check for $2,500 is Boss Security. And their project is about stopping the next generation of phishing attacks. Phishing methodologies are evolving to include phishing campaigns targeted at mobile devices, users through text messages, and our application provides preventative analysis to help protect users from these new cyber scams. So it looks like we've got, do we have the whole team or just, oh, there's Shelby.
Hi, guys.
How you doing?
I'm doing great. And I'm Oiku, by the way.
On?
There she is. There you go.
We have Oiku and Shelby Do we also have Brianna?
I don't know.
Okay.
Well, we're just going to put you on the spot and say, what was one thing you took away? Oh, Brianna raised her hand. So Nathan, maybe you can throw her in. I think she's still in the participants. We want to give her due credit as well. There she is. So give us like a quick one thing that you guys took away from this experience this morning.
From my personal experience, I think this competition was incredible and really allowed for growth, not just because we got to present, but also we got to see a lot of incredible people go today.
Awesome.
Yeah, thank you so much for the opportunity.
Yeah. And please do put your names in the hat for the Jones Milestone Accelerator. It's due tomorrow night at midnight, so you can do the application in like 5 minutes.
We're really excited about the future of your company, and we want you guys to consider moving this working on this a little bit more.
For sure. Thank you so much, you guys.
Well, have a great night. Congratulations one more time.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, Marie, do you want me to do the best written plan as well?
Sure, go ahead, Asa.
So the winner of the best written plan and a $2,500 check towards their project is Uncle Drew's Ginger Sauce, a dressing, dip, and marinade for all foods so every bite is sauced to perfection. So do we have Brighton in the room?
Yes, sir.
There's Brighton and Drew.
Hey.
Hey guys, congratulations on winning the best written prize. So apparently you did a lot of work from Marie and Mai's class to help you get that plan organized.
So you can't take all the credit for that.
No, just more Marie. Yeah. So Brighton, I'm going to put you on the spot real quick. Give me one takeaway that you got from this morning that will launch you into this career.
Well, we just got a ton of valuable feedback from all the judges, and overall just going through this experience, because we're trying to pursue this outside of the business plan competition. It just, like, the information we got and the feedback's just so valuable to us, and we're so appreciative of it.
There you go. Make sure you write down all those people's names and start reaching out to them to utilize that network effect, because it's hard to duplicate. But one more time.
Dean Hunter talked a little bit about learning, and I just want to say I was really excited to see all the learning that went on for this team, and Brighton, how much you grew and how much you learned this semester. So really well done there. Congratulations to you on taking this venture serious, and I really was excited to see all the learning that happened. So congratulations there. Well done.
Thank you, guys.
I'll put my home address in the chat, and you can just ship a bottle.
Everybody wants some sauce. That's the truth, right?
You're cultivating a little bit of demand around here, so we want to see how good this bottle of ginger sauce steps up.
All right. Well, thanks so much, and congratulations on winning that award.
Good job,
Thank you, guys.
All right. So moving right along, we got a bit of drama. We had a bit of drama when it came to the best social impact venture. We actually had a 4-way tie for the best social impact venture. And we thought the only equitable thing to do would be to honor all 4 teams and give them a $500 prize each. So in no specific order, one out of 4 of our best social venture prize was a custom accommodations. Oh, we got them all on one slide. A custom accommodations, gifted threads, Groove, and Med-Eye Equip. So we're going to bring up a custom accommodations first. They're focusing on a business that offers affordable housing by using upcycled materials with self-sustaining add-on features. So I'm going to give them a quick shout out if you guys want to go off mute. And Danielle, maybe just give us like one thing that you took away from this experience this afternoon.
Yeah, absolutely. We were just really surprised because we thought we had done so much so much research. We thought, okay, we have the numbers we need. And honestly, the questions just really got us thinking. So if we pursue something like this again or keep going, there's a lot more things that'll come into play.
Yeah. Well, congratulations, Custom Accommodations. I see we've got Abby and Emmy just popped in, so we'll just jump to them first. Abby and Emmy, they are the founders of Groove, which is a free Chrome extension that uses a database of companies' information related to sustainability to rate products in 3 categories: carbon emissions, fair trade, and waste impact. If a product receives a low score, Groove will show options for higher scoring products. So Abby and Emmy.
We should note that Groove is from Gonzaga. They were one of our own teams.
They're one of our external teams. I thought you guys did a phenomenal job. I got to sneak in on your presentations this morning. Congratulations. Abby or Emmy, one of you want to say just one thing you took away from this experience?
Yeah, we really learned so much from the judges' feedback. I know I especially learned how to connect better with our future company partnerships.
Awesome. Awesome. Congratulations, guys. I see we've got Caden on there. So Caden is one of the founders of Gifted Threads. Gifted Threads Clothing is a fashionable, affordable, and sustainably sourced clothing company modeled to give back to society by donating a portion of sales to nonprofit organizations. So Caden, if you want to just say one thing you took away from this experience.
I mean, obviously the feedback from the judges was amazing. Just getting to hear feedback from people of such stature from different companies was great, and it really helped to see what can I expect, what I can expect later on, in my venture, and it was really great.
Awesome. All right, and rounding out the order in no specific order, Medi Equip. We've got. Did I see Del on there?
Yep, I'm here.
Delger. I'm gonna mess that up. I'm sorry. Delgerzaya. I'm sorry. I'm gonna give you a quick background. So Medi Equip is a business idea to find unwanted medical devices in the U.S. and deliver them to Mongolia. They want to focus on specific devices based on the regional needs and build partnerships with medical device manufacturers in the United States. So Del, why don't you give us one thing that you took away from this experience this morning?
I would say the luck favors the ones that are prepared.
Yeah, I like it. Write that on a napkin and sell 1,000 of them. That's really good stuff.
Oh, that's Ray Combs' quote, so I wouldn't take it away from him.
Oh, shucks. Now we got Ray Combs on record. Dang it. Okay. Well, congratulations.
We'll definitely give him a shout out later, but he'll appreciate you mentioning something that he taught you.
So I will one more round of applause for our best social impact ventures. Congratulations, everybody. All right. Moving right along, our last of the merit-based prizes is the best technology venture. And the winner of the $2,500 check and the prize of best technology ventures is Clean Tech Kiosk, and their project manufactured and installed the world's first fully autonomous self-service kiosk designed exclusively to clean your personal electronics in colleges, airports, and office buildings.
We should have Grayson. Do we have
Grayson?
Grayson?
Grayson on there? We might have not had his name up there. Grayson, there he is. Grayson McGovern. How you doing, Grayson? Oh, did he freeze? Oh, we lost Grayson. Such is the plight of he raised his hand again. Do we have him back? There he is.
Doing well, Asa. Thank you.
Now, finally.
Back and forth.
Josh is in the room as well, and then Jefferson, right, is the third member.
Yes.
Awesome. All right, guys. So go ahead and just give us one bit of feedback, one takeaway that you'll remember from this experience going through the competition.
It's a lot of work, but it's definitely worth it, and the feedback you get from it is second to none, and so I really appreciate it.
Yeah. Well, good work. I can't wait to clean my iPhone, which I found out is dirtier than a toilet seat, 10 times dirtier than a toilet seat. So I'm going to go home and just autoclave it right now. Congratulations, guys. Well done. And keep us up to date on all the progress that you make. Okay. Congratulations.
Yeah. I also want to give you a little shout out. Asa didn't self-promote on the JMA this time, but we're excited about opportunities that you might have to apply for the Jones Milestone Accelerator.
Hint, 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 hint.
Especially as one of the top 5 teams, they're making that easy for you.
Yeah.
Sounds great. Appreciate all the help. Thank you.
Okay. You're
Take
welcome.
care, guys.
All right. Congratulations.
I spoke too soon. We do have one last merit-based prize or themed merit prize. We have a $5,000 donation from BECU, the Boeing Employees Credit Union, and their best FinTech or financial technology prize. Lee Harris is the director of Affinity Partnerships at BECU. Unfortunately, he could not be here tonight to present the award himself, but we are grateful to BECU and Lee for their continued support of the business plan competition. And without further ado, the winner of the BECU Best FinTech Venture Prize and $5,000 goes to Lease. Lease is the first platform that effectively captures the idea of if one lease is ending, a new one is likely beginning, helping people in and out of leases in a digital setting. So I'd like to welcome up the founders of Lease, Logan, and I'm not gonna even try Logan's last name, and Ella. There's Ella.
Wait.
Oh, they're together. Guys.
Hi. We're together. We're both vaccinated.
Better be. I'm going to call the vaccination.
We are.
I'm going to call the vaccination police. Well, congratulations, guys. Give us one quick hot feedback on a takeaway that you got from this experience.
I'll go first.
Okay.
Logan convinced me to do this, and I could not be happier. And the people that I've met, like Marie and everyone, this was probably the highlight of my senior year. So
Honestly,
this is awesome.
I've taken a lot of great classes at WSU, but being able to actually make something real and do something that has value, that is ultimately better than anything in my eyes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Highlight of senior year. Highlight of senior year.
Oh, thanks guys for that feedback. That was awesome. Very, very heartfelt from us. And we do appreciate you guys jumping in and I know, right? I'm like so grateful. It's been such a pleasure to work with your team and to get to know you guys. And we're super proud of you and excited for your future.
Thank
Well,
you so
it's
much.
all up to you guys too. Thank you.
Congratulations. Stick around. We do have our top 5 finishers, so you will be in a little bit of extra money because everybody places in the top 5. So stick around, and we are transitioning to those final awards. And I'll hand it back over to Marie.
Well, great. Thanks, Asa. You are a fun partner for those, always the funner partner for the Merit Prizes. So thank you again to the Herbert B. Jones Foundation and to Boeing Employees Credit Union for our Merit Prizes. We're going to move right on to those final awards. And our first college league prize is actually the Open League prize, which is all of our teams that are outside of WSU. And that is sponsored by Idaho Capital Ventures. And it goes to the top team in the Open League. And now we're going to bring up Paul Judge, who is the managing director of Idaho Capital Ventures, and ask him to say just a few words about his sponsorship of the Open League.
Yeah, okay. That jumped around a little bit. And so I just wanted to say, so Idaho Capital Venture, we're a early stage regional investment fund. Glad to be sponsoring this again. This is not easy what your team here is put on, doing a multi-day event on Zoom, and it's really been executed very well. So great job to Maria and Asa and the rest of the team. And then especially all of you team members that stood up, put your passion out there, and took some risks and let us know what you're thinking about in terms of business ideas. That's it's been a great experience for me today, and heard a lot of good things, and just glad to participate. So thank you very much.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Paul, for your continued support. And I'm going to let Marie give out the big award.
All right. Well, thanks again, Paul, for your support of the Open League. We absolutely appreciate that, and your participation as a judge as well. So thanks for everything. And so without further ado, the winner of the Idaho Capital Ventures Open League prize is Groove from Gonzaga. So again, Groove is a free Chrome extension that uses a database of companies' information related to sustainability to rate products in 3 categories: carbon emissions, fair trade, and waste impact. If a product receives a low score, Groove will show options for higher scoring products. So way to go, Groove.
Right on, Groove. And we won't make you go through the rigmarole of telling us your favorite activity or favorite memory again. But what's one thing you were going to do with the money? Just one thing.
We are going to hire someone to build us an algorithm so we don't get sued.
That's awesome. We love that you're going to keep working on this venture, and we hope that you'll keep in touch. Yes. We may have some opportunities for you to help advance your venture going forward. So please keep in touch with us. Even though you're not a Cougar team, we really want to help support entrepreneurship in the region, and we were delighted to get to know you and to help you a little bit with this venture. So we'd like to keep that relationship going.
Yeah, Abby, Emmy, and Stella, I may be in touch via email. So check your inboxes in the next 24 hours, okay?
All right, well done, ladies. Way to go.
Well done. So moving right along, we are now on to the big money. We're on to the final 5 of the WSU Collegiate League. But before we move on to the final 5, I want to give a brief shout out to Dave DeVine. Dave DeVine is not only a WSU alumni, I believe it's an electrical engineer, but he might correct me when he comes on. but he's also a partner at Lee & Hayes. So Lee & Hayes is a IP law firm in Spokane. They've been a tremendous partner to us. I'll let Dave talk a little bit more about that partnership, but I could not be more grateful to know Dave. He's a tremendous guy. He gives of his time copiously and is always willing to hop on the phone to help a Coug entrepreneur out. So without further ado, there you go. The floor is yours, Dave.
Well, I want to start by thanking both you, Asa and Marie, for inviting us to participate. I want to add my congratulations to both you guys for putting on a world-class competition. This is no small task in the COVID world. I've had the privilege of being a judge in the business plan competition and mentoring students, teams as they're preparing over the last 5 or 6 years. And I've got to say that the business plan competition has gotten bigger and better every single year. So you guys are doing something right. Keep it up. Next, I'd like to thank all the competitors. Thanks for being brave and rising to the challenge. This is an intimidating event, and it's been wonderful to see the caliber of the competition consistently improve year after year, and this year was no exception. So great job. If you've done something hard and worthwhile, congratulate yourselves. Go out and celebrate. I suspect you may look back on this experience as one of the most rewarding and valuable experiences of your WSU career. Possible exception of the WSU Creamery, which will surely rank up there for everyone. Very memorable. We're very grateful to be a part of this competition and the entrepreneurship program. It's really rewarding to us in many ways. It's a very synergistic program, our participation in the program. It's an opportunity for us to give back something to the university, which feels good. Many of our attorneys participate in a variety of different ways as mentors and judges. We host the Frank Entrepreneurship Program in our offices during normal years when folks are in person. We look forward to getting back to do that. And we get the chance to mentor some really bright and talented students on issues related to intellectual property, which is one of the core practices in our firm, corporate formations, financing, and a variety of other legal issues. It's a great opportunity for us to see some really promising new technologies. It's an opportunity for us to meet some great judges and the next generation of entrepreneurs and inventors. Over the years, we've gotten to work with some of the teams and students as clients, which is really exciting to see. And as the caliber continues to improve, that the number of those teams just continues to increase every year. And as an added benefit, we've had on occasion chances to work with some of the students and teams as they come back and join us and work with us as either patent agents or tech specialists, or hopefully before too much longer, we'll have some coming back as attorneys. So it's been a great experience for us, and we really appreciate the opportunity. So with that, I will turn it back to you guys, and I look forward to hearing who the finalists are.
Yeah. Dave, we really appreciate it. Again, please give my best to Dan and John, Dan Watkins, John Nelson, Brett Nelson, all the other attorneys that have been involved from your firm. We really, really do appreciate Hogstead, Chris Hogstead. We really do appreciate the synergies between your firm and WSU, and having a world-class IP firm so close to us geographically is really, really a special connection. So thank you for that.
Yes, and it's really helped our teams move forward, those that want to launch. Your support for them has really made that really important leap for those teams to move toward launch. So thank you so much for all of your support.
Absolutely. It's a lot of fun. Glad we can help.
So I'm going to pick up the pace a little bit because I just realized we're over time. So the 5th place award for $2,000 goes to Clean Tech Kiosk. We're going to invite Grayson back up for just a quick second to say hello, and we'll grab a screenshot, but we won't ask him to say any more words. Grayson, we're putting a little bit more money in that pocket of yours, so congratulations, bud.
Sounds great. Thank you. Appreciate it. It'll definitely help us move forward.
Awesome. Great. All right. I'm going to turn it over to, I'm still on cue here. So we're moving right along. Before we go on to our next fourth place award, I want to bring up Jody Page, who's Director of Investment Relationships, or Director of Investments with Lighter Capital, who's one of our investment sponsors. Jody also participated as a morning live presentation judge in the Lighter Capital League and is a former WSU athlete. Well, if we don't have Jody, I apologize for not getting him on here, but I do want to give a shout out to Jody and Lighter Capital for their continued financial support of our program. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And I'll turn it over to Marie to give out the 4th and 3rd place prizes.
Great. Thank you, Asa. And special thank you to Lighter Capital. We appreciate their participation and to Jody for serving as a judge this morning. Okay, and now, without further ado, the 4th place award for $4,000 goes to Accustomed Accommodations.
All right.
So as Asa said, we're not going to ask you to say too much more, but we do want you to hop on screen for a sec so we can take a screenshot of you as the 4th place winners.
So that would be Danielle and Tayus and Joshua. Thank you, sir. There's Joshua. All right, Josh, Danielle, congratulations on 4th place finish. And I hope you use that $4,000 wisely.
We will.
We're very excited. Thank you.
You're welcome. Congratulations.
Let's just get one more. Let's get Danielle in there. There we go. Now we can take a screenshot. Congratulations to everybody. We're super proud of all your hard work. So well done.
Big smiles.
And we're so excited that you're juniors. So you'll be back next year. That'll be great.
All right.
Well done, guys.
Thank you.
Take care, y'all. All right, Marie, I think you have 3rd place as well.
All right. Now we're moving on to 3rd place. And the winner of the 3rd place, sponsored by the Entrepreneurship Advisory Board. So we're grateful to the Entrepreneurship Advisory Board as the sponsor of the 3rd place prize. And the winner of that award is 3D Innovations in Academics.
So we've got Elliot Reese, Sophia, I forgot her last name, and I don't have the rest of them up in here. I apologize. I'm starting to lose my steam at the end of the day. I apologize, y'all. Alexa, there's Alexa.
I think the rest of them are all together right now. They might be with Dr. Lynn Cooper.
Oh, congratulations to
There's
your
Sophia.
entire team.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank
you.
you.
We just get you on camera. We'll take a quick screenshot.
Okay.
Don't spin it all in one place.
All right. Congratulations, Alexa.
Thank you.
All right. Congratulations. Have a great summer, end of the year, and great summer. Good luck on your finals.
Thank you.
And I have the pleasure of giving out our final prize, our final 2nd place prize. Both of our final 2 prizes are sponsored by the Herbert V. Jones Foundation. So the 2nd place prize award of $10,000 for the Herbert V. Jones in the Herbert V. Jones 2nd place prize award goes to any Lease. So we can bring back up Logan and Ella. That's the one thing I miss about the virtual environment, Marie, is just the lack of applause. Because it's like my lifeblood.
You know what I really miss, Ace, about the virtual environment is I really miss hugging my students when they win. Because, I just love like posing for pictures with the big check and giving you a hug. So here's a big giant virtual hug from Asa and I for being second place. Congratulations.
Marie, we would be giving you the biggest hug right now.
Oh, big hug.
Biggest hug right now.
Oh, that's awesome.
And you, Asa, and you, and everyone.
Hugs. I like hugging. I'm a hugger. All right.
All right. Congratulations.
Congratulations, guys.
Thank you so much. Thank you for the opportunity. Thank you so much.
Way to go.
Be well. Have a good week. Have a good summer.
You guys too.
All right. And it goes without, I'm going to steal Marie's thunder. Go ahead, Marie. You get the last one.
All right. Okay. And so now the 1st place Herbert B. Jones Foundation grand prize for $15,000 goes to Uncle Drew's ginger sauce.
Woo! I swear, if you're not building a case and having a special WSU BPC logo on this, I'm going to be pissed.
Yeah, we're excited. We're excited about this because we know that you guys will use this to really move your company forward. So congratulations.
Yes, definitely. Thank you guys so much.
Wow.
I can't even believe it.
Yeah. Book that flight to Miami for the trade show right
Absolutely.
now.
Absolutely.
It's already in the works. That's so cool.
Thank you
Well,
guys.
we've got some great connections for you in the food products industry as well to help you move this forward. So we're really excited to see where this takes you. It's going to be great. Oh, I love a little family business love there. That's awesome. We're glad you guys can give each other a hug. So
awesome. Yeah.
Congratulations again. Really, really well done. Super proud of you and all the hard work that you put into this. So way to go.
Thank you guys.
Congratulations to Uncle Drew Sauce. Congratulations, Uncle Drew Sauce, and all of our finalists and all of our competitors throughout the entire business plan competition. We wouldn't be here if we didn't have students like you that wanted to engage in these type of activities. So thank you. Keep coming up with great ideas, and we'll continue to try to mold them in the right direction. I want to do a quick brief thank you as they're running the credits and we're doing the Oscar music to acknowledge some of the colleagues across campus and in the community who have been committed to supporting the entrepreneurial ecosystem. Ray Combs is the director of the Harold Frank Engineering Entrepreneurship Institute in the Boylan College of Engineering. Justin Barnes is associate professor in the Murrow College of Communications. Brian Kraft and Tiffany Reese from the Office of Research.
And I also wanted to give a quick shout out to Lynn Cooper.
Yes.
The 3D Academics and Innovations team mentioned Lynn. Lynn runs our Boeing Scholars Program at WSU, and really super excited to have her on board and to have one of her teams do well today.
Yeah.
So thanks to Lynn.
Yes. And my last shout out to the external support staff external support team would be the Entrepreneurship Advisory Board, specifically Scott Thompson, our chair, and Carrie Oswald, our vice chair. Both operated as judges this morning. They've been working behind the scenes, and they've also been managing some of our philanthropic campaigns for the center. So thank you, Carrie. Thank you, Scott. Thank you, the rest of the CES Advisory Board. Marie, I'll let you take us home and bring us.
All right. So it wouldn't be an event like this without a really long list of people to thank at the very end. And so first of all, I just want to absolutely thank Liradonna Ponoseshi for being the most awesome administrative assistant that any center could have. Absolutely, for being so reliable, for having just amazing attention to detail, for just finding all kinds of things that I missed. She's just done an amazing job. And I want to give a shout out to both Asa and Liradonna, who soldiered through the COVID year with tiny little people in tow. And so it was no small thing to do this and to have a great event when they both have 1-year-old children and Asa has a 3-year-old on top. So I just want to give them a huge shout out for all their hard work, the late nights, on the Teams chat, just doing a great job. So just 100% way to go. I just can't even thank you enough. So I also want to thank Annalise Miller, who was really the behind the scenes wizard of all of our scoring spreadsheets. Great to have her back on the team as a consultant. I want to thank Jake McCure, our web designer, who helped keep everything updated on the web. Nikki Garcia, who is our social media coordinator extraordinaire. And Nikki is a former participant in the business plan competition who's now on the news in Portland. And so we're delighted that we still get to have a working relationship with Nikki. She's also one of the funner members of our team who keeps us all on our toes. I want to thank Crimson Confections for the gifts for our judges. We were able to send them all delicious chocolates from Crimson Confections to thank them. Special thanks to our friends at the Office of Technology, to all of our technology staff. Casey O'Leary, Brandon Schaefer, and Nathan Timms are camped out here with us in the Commons building just to make this all happen. And I just couldn't be more thankful than I am for their help today. Rob, James, Mark, Tyson, Ann, and Kat in the Office of Technologies. To the folks in the CCB Development Office who helped us raise money to make the event possible, to Sue McMurray, Sarah Dreffel from the Marketing Communications Office, and Megan Garrett from Brand Venture Consulting, who's going to help us get our press release out in just a few minutes. So, of course, we want to thank all the creative, ambitious, and hardworking teams who followed through on some really, truly innovative projects. I couldn't be more proud of you. Every year, I just am so excited to get to this point and just say, I'm so proud of you. You did awesome, all of you. Have a great summer and go Cougs!